Okay, everybody. Now, first thing you want to do is open up your case, lay it down, get ready to install your motherboard. Now, first you're going to have to install the standoffs. And that are these little things here. See? These little things. But mine already came in with them pre-installed. So, these are just some extras it came with. These come with your case. So that keeps your motherboard up off of everything. So first we're going to install this motherboard. Now make sure your standoffs are going to line up to these little points. Right here, these little holes. They got little circles in them. And then of course you got to line those up with that plate you installed in the case. So let's do that first, now. So install that. There. Oh, there we go. Looks like they line up. Huh? That looks like it, doesn't it? Hold on here. Pull that back out for a second. I think I might take that plate out. There, bend these back. There we go. Forgot to tell you to bend these little tabs back on that plate. Get everything out of the way. That would have made sense, huh? Alright. Okay, what I'm doing here, there's all these little tabs. Can you see them? Little tabs, you gotta break those off. Get those out of the way. Make sure they're not falling on your motherboard or anything when you're breaking them off. So, I'll be back in a minute when I get all these off. Okay, now that I'm done being an idiot, let's get this installed, huh? Oh yeah, that fits right in there now. Look at that. All those stupid things in the way. Alright. And you take just the screws. And I'm going to need 7 of them. And we're going to start screwing this thing down, huh? This is where that handy dandy screwdriver comes in handy. You don't want to tighten them all the way down right off the bat. Let's see, is that the right screw? You got 2 different size screws here. Let's see here. Let's test this. See what screw goes where. Whoa! Alright. So you're going to want to use the smaller screws for your standoffs. Okay? So let's get these things in. Get this motherboard nice and secure. Like I said, I'm just not really tightening them all the way down right now. Until I get them all in. Two. There's another reason why I broke this down in multiple videos. Oh, missing a standoff there. Thought I had them all in. Son of a bitch! Hey, guess what, guys? I'll be fucking right back because apparently I had my standoffs misaligned. So, I'm going to leave that in because I like to leave in my mistakes. That way when you see me make them, you'll know what to do. Or prevent yourself from doing what I just did. Alright, guys. Be right back. Okay, guys. I thought I was missing a standoff, but on this motherboard, there's a spot here for one, but there's not one on the case. So that's no big deal. But I got 6 out of 7. So back to putting these in. Get this taken care of, huh? What's great is I'm gonna be son of a bitch editing this video on my new computer. I'm really looking forward to that. One, so I got 6 instead of 7 now because of that minus the 1. And what I'm going to do is install all the corner ones first to make sure everything lines up. I think I need to get on the other side of the case. Doing this on my coffee table. Of course, when you're doing this, make sure you get all your wires for the case out of the way. That helps a lot. I'll tell you what, if you got a magnetic screwdriver, it's going to help you out quite a bit sometimes. I highly recommend that way you can just stick the screw right on the tip, giggity, and you're good to go, right? In theory, that screw not wanting to go in here. Alright, we'll line it up on that one then. Oh, you want to go in there, but you don't want to go in over there. Hooks up to that. Now, when you tighten these up, you're not going to crank them down or anything. Just make them nice and snug. That's all you want, man. And we'll go back and snug everything up after I got them all in. I got this one in the corner that doesn't want to go in. What is the deal with that? A horrible Seinfeld impression for you guys. There we go. Alright, now I'll just go back and make them all snug. I know building a computer is intimidating. I mean, I'm alone intimidated. I just didn't tell you guys. But it's a very simple process. And when it's all just a screwdriver and plugs, I mean, why the hell be scared of that? You're going to go and spend, let's see, can't remember how much I spent on all these parts. I'll get a price list and everything for you guys, though. I'll add it up before the end of the video. But it is significantly fucking cheaper than buying a pre-built PC. Plus, do it yourself, man. Save money, and you learn something. And you feel good at the end. And when I turn this thing on, I bet it's going to feel like God creating life. I'm sure hope none of you Christian people just got offended by that joke. But if you did, deal with it. Because it's the goddamn 21st century. You need to quit being a pussy. Uh-oh. That is not in like I thought it was. Huh. We got a screw that doesn't want to go in. Looks like there's a standoff there. Try one more time. If not, I might just leave that one out. It's pretty secure as it is. It's not going nowhere. There we go. I think I got it. You just need a little finesse. Some elbow grease. There we go. Oh, it just came back out. Well, maybe that thing is stripped. That's alright. That board's very secure. It's not going nowhere. We'll just leave that one out. Alright. So there's the installation of the motherboard. Next, we're going to make some connections. So I'll be with you in just a moment. Okay, so next we're going to install the graphics card. We'll make all the connections last. And then it'll be the SSD. And I'll install the hard drive last after I got it all up and running and Windows downloaded, because I want to make sure that Windows gets downloaded to the SSD and not the HDD. So I will be installing the hard drive, the very last thing, and setting that up. So right now we're going to install a graphics card. I got a NVIDIA EVGA 1060 6 gigabyte single fan model. Now, granted, I got that one because I had a smaller case in my older computer, but it's still a pretty badass card. And it gives the 1080 a run for its damn money, I'll tell you what. Alright, so now we gotta knock out, maybe, get rid of these things on the back of the computer because I need 2 slots opened up. Alright. Damn it. Be right back because I should have removed those first. Okay, now that I got the pieces on the back of the case knocked out, we'll install the graphics card. Make sure you're installing into the PCI 16 slots. Jeez, can't talk today. Make sure that's back. Slide it up. That's right on, nice and good light. Make sure it's right in the hole. And make sure it's in the hole. Come on now. Why is this being a bitch? You can't really see, but that's... Alright. Crap. Knocked out one I didn't need to. Alright, let's knock one out real quick. For future reference, make sure your graphics card lines up with the correct holes that it's supposed to. Hey, look at that. That fucking fits now. Look at that. That's amazing. Alright. So now... Now if it wants to, what the fuck is going on here? My holes in my graphics card ain't lining up enough. Alright, looks like I'll be right back, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so I got it lined up. Guess I was just a dumbass and wasn't looking at it right. So now I'm gonna take a screw and secure it to the case. So we don't need that baby bouncing around. Alright, nice and secure. Alright, now we're going to install the SSD. Pull out one of the drive bays. Here. Now since SSD, it's going to use these littler holes. You're here in the middle. And your computer comes with plenty of screws. And I was mistaken, it's not 120 gigabyte, it's a 500 gigabyte SSD. Picked it up for like just over $100 on eBay. It's refurbished, but guess what? It works. So, nuts to you. And let's see here. It's going to slide in that way. So I'm going to install this with screws, and I'll be right back so you don't have. Okay, now I got the motherboard installed. I got the GPU installed. Installed the SSD on the tray here, and that with the connections in slides right back. Right in there. Slides right back in. Alright, I'm going to end the video there. And next will be the power supply. And then we'll make all connections and stuff like that too. So, alright. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Helps me get my channel out there. But as always, show me some love, show me some hate. But show me something. Either way, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out and have a game, people.